Welcome back, YouTube, to another review for the Apothecary Diaries Season 1, this time Episode 3, The Unsettling Matter of the Spirit. You can watch the full reaction right now on Patreon for €5 a month. I had less to say in this reaction, but I enjoyed it even more. Like there was just less to talk about. So this time we had our little story of sleepwalking, which I was not expecting. First, I wasn't expecting this to take the entire episode. Like it didn't feel like it took the entire episode, but it did, and we got a really sweet and beautiful story. I was not expecting the show to tell something this beautiful right away. Like really. It was a sad story in a way because they had to go through all of these hurdles to finally get together, but I love the fact that it ended with them simply being able to get together without like taking any risk for their lives. I mean, no, the guy took some risk by going to battle, but they don't have to go against the Emperor or anything like this to be together. And now they can just spend their days together without having to worry about anything, which feels really nice. Like I actually got emotional like, for that. In other news, so it's good to see that Mao Mao's managed to get better acquainted with the physician, which I talked about it during the reaction, but it, I'm guessing it's simply just a really stressful job for him to have to watch over the women with which the emperor wants to have children. Like it must be extremely stressful, and having someone else who can help him on the side must be a huge relief for him. So I guess that's why at first he was really like defensive, but he eventually mellowed out. So I'm glad to see that possibly um, my worries that he might do something stupid later possibly being quenched for now. Like I don't have to worry about that. Um, Jinchi is now actively seeking. He's now actively seeking for Mao Mao to despise him because he loves that. So that's something. Like he's definitely fell in love with that part of himself. I fallen in love, rather. Sorry. I don't know my grammar sometimes. I love the allegory of I mean, not the allegory, the metaphor of the Fuyo follower and how he goes with the character herself. Like, it was really nice. I do love that in anime with be it like Chinese or Japanese, they do love their uh, to insist on the significance of names, especially like names of characters, which often have actually something like actually tell something about them. Um, aside from that, I don't have a lot to say. Like it was a story about sleepwalking. I have sleepwalked once. It was a couple months ago, like a few months ago. I don't remember exactly when, but there was one time where like I might have sleepwalked before, but never realized. But there was one time where I woke up standing in front of my open apartment door, looking into the empty hallway because I was dreaming that someone was ringing my doorbell. And I woke up there, standing there, really confused. I went back to bed. It wasn't like that early as well, but I still went back to bed. It was really confusing. But other than that, I don't have really experience with sleepwalking, but I do know the basics of it regarding like the fact that you should accompany someone. Like, I mean, you should like tell someone who's sleepwalking to go back to bed, and usually they will listen to you. Um, you can wake them up if they're not in a precarious situation. They will just be confused, and most of the time they won't even remember that moment because they will go back to bed and just like, forget about it. But if they're not in a precarious situation, yeah, you can wake up someone who's sleepwalking. They're literally just between sleep and being awake. It's not that dangerous, unless they would put themselves in danger by waking up. But yeah, like, and we got a stinger of someone asking, I mean, saying that they have a request for Mao Mao with an episode called The Threat. Episode 4 will be, I mean, it's called The Threat, so guess we'll see what it has in store for us. But overall, yeah, an episode I definitely enjoyed even more than the previous one. It's incredible how much this show keeps getting me hooked. The only show that has hooked me faster than that was, I think I would pick Plastic Memories, which is a short anime, 12 episodes, I think, with and like the very first episode is really emotional, and it's impressive how quickly you get emotional during that. And yeah, like yeah, I did get start getting to get emotional with the whole story here of the concubine. It was like a nice way to do that in just one episode, telling a lot about the world itself, how it works, how people work around the way it works. But yeah, like really sweet episode. We are jumping around in time seemingly because like by the start by the start of the episode it's already been a few days apparently since Mao Mao became a lady in waiting, and then there's the entire cut during the time of before Fuyo is able to leave. So yeah, it was interesting. It was also interesting that was a bit hard to discern, like to find out, because it did seem like sleepwalking to me. So I couldn't I imagine faking it for like specific reasons. Hmm. But anyway, I think that's all I had to say. I'm sorry it's such a short video, but I really didn't have much more to say about it. Like, I wish I had more to say because I am loving what I've seen so far. I'm loving it so much. But I guess it will have to wait. We'll see how it goes in episode 4. I can't wait to see it. Don't know when I will record my reaction to it. Possibly tomorrow, as I'm recording this, because of course, like there's some large delay. Because yesterday I had to do a mass dump of shows that I was watching because I had spent a week away. Oh, sorry, starting to have some hiccups, and because of that, like I had to do a mass dump. I won't do that again. Hopefully. Oh, sorry. Hopefully. But there is a delay. Like I'm recording my review now, it probably won't be out for a good week. Already. Sorry, my hiccup started just now. They do that nowadays. Anyway, I guess that's it. Once again, sorry. Once again, you can see the full reaction to on Patreon for €5 a month, and I guess I'll see you next time.